I thought I'd create a new playlist for my channel, and it's the Sydney Ferries playlist. The Sydney Ferries are such icons of the city because it does allow you to see so much of the city from the water. It is a city built to embrace and live on the water. So, for the first movie I've decided to upload is the F9 service from Circular Quay to Watson's Bay via Rose Bay. And I chose this because it's a relatively short trips compared to the river service. And you can easily do a round trip from the Quay to Watson's Bay and back again, and still have the rest of the day to do another activity in the city. So the F9 service only has one stop, and that's to Rose Bay. So this part goes from Circular Quay to Rose Bay, and it passes this very iconic architectural masterpiece by the Dane Jorn Utzon. And you see the opera house in different light during the different times of day, and there's always something new to see with the house. There at the northern end, you can see the steps leading to the water, and I did post a video of Benny the seal who tends to hang around there, but I can't see Benny today, so maybe he's gone for the warmer climes because technically it's still winter here. But when I look at the house like this, it just amazes me how the light captures the different parts of the house that I haven't appreciated before. You see the side view of the house, or rarely the front side, and then obviously at night it's so different. It takes a more majestic feel, but she is very pretty, and we're very proud to have her here. So passing along, I noticed a lot of water police just hanging around this, and I just realised, looking closely, this was an American naval ship called the Miguel Keith, and it's moored here at Garden Island, and it's such a contrast that we have such a busy city, and there's also all these defense links that we still sustain. Um, and so we move on past Elizabeth Bay, Darling Point, Double Bay, and looking back there is Clark Island, and it's one of the islands of the Sydney Harbour National Park. And obviously, it's protected, and you need a permit to get to the island, but you can easily kayak or take a boat there. Um, and I think, yes, nearly all the islands in Sydney Harbour are part of the national park, which is, I suppose, pretty good for us because we can freely go there and explore, obviously with a small payment to the national parks. But here we are at Rose Bay, um, and there's a lot of boats parked, and then you can see the cranes in the background, and it's always busy. The thing about Sydney and the harbour, there's always somebody who buys a house and demolishes it and rebuilds, and especially in these more expensive parts of Sydney, the noise level of construction is can never be underestimated. Build something newer, flashier, and then obviously you can see the different architectural styles, like the modern styles today is cement and glass. So you've got these windows that capture, I suppose, the views, and it's different to say last centuries or um, even the more colonial times. With some of the houses that we can still see pre-Federation houses. So yes, you can see the different architectural styles on the harbour. And then the boats. In the lead up to New Year's Eve, Sydney Harbour is considered a big boat car park, really. But that's the nature of the city. It does embrace the water. It's the harbour city, so it beckons you. You've got the blue water and asking you, come, spend time and play on the water. It's such a magnet. And obviously there's a lot to be said about being underwater, and that's why I think the Sydney ferries are so popular with visitors and locals alike, because it does take the stresses away. You can do boat watching, people watching, house watching, see what modern day Sydney is like. And this is when the ferry pulls up to Rose Bay Wharf, and there's a restaurant there called Catalina, because those Catalina planes were popular here. Those seaplanes were popular here during World War II, and the seaplane terminals are here as well. So this is Rose Bay Wharf.